Heidi, who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
For 4 points, I nominate Tahan. She, to me, has come across as a really negative person, and I don't want negative people in my life.
Accepted. You have 1 point remaining.
For 1 point, I want to nominate Caleb because all he does is eat food and he just keeps asking for more and more food, and I'm the one that has to serve it to him.
I nominate Heidi for 4 points. My reason being that when we as a group voted on whether Jade and Drew were married, Heidi made me feel like I was a traitor to the group and just made me feel like an idiot.
Ben, you have 1 point remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
Look, it's just 1 point, and I'm going to say 1 point for Tim.
I'm going to nominate Tihan for 3 points. She tends to dumb herself down a lot.
Accepted. You have 2 points remaining.
I'm going to nominate Tully for 2 points. I'm kind of over the waterworks. It just annoys me. I think she could be enjoying it a lot more than what she is.
For 1 point, I want to nominate my bestie, Ed. I hate doing this, but it's all purely strategy.
You have 4 points remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
For 4 points, I want to nominate Sharon. I think that she's not opening up and being herself, and I'm not getting to know her.
For 3 points, I'm going to nominate Jazz. I find sometimes she talks to me as if I was a child and can be a bit condescending. For 2 points, I nominate Tahan. I did not like at all how she'd been in the Big Brother house for less than 24 hours and broke a rather large rule, jumping into the spa, and I think she did it for attention.
Okay, for 3 points, I'm going to nominate Michaela. She's been quite bossy. For the last 2 points, I nominate Heidi. She tends to hijack a conversation.
For 3 points, nominate Michaela. When we're sitting around having a good old laugh and everyone's chilled out and relaxed, she tends to just tell everyone to shut up and be quiet.
You have 2 points remaining.
Last 2 points, I want to nominate Tim. He's a great bloke, but the other night when I won the Saturday sports thing, he was just a bit self-centered and he wasn't stoked for anyone. Like, not that I'd be stoked for anyone if I won.
Okay, for 1 point, I'm going to nominate Michaela. She's been barking orders at me all week. Like when you walk past a house and there's like this little dog barking at you, like, ah! Like that. I feel like I'm at school, but she's a bad teacher. Okay, for the big 4, Jasmine. She wears a lot of lipstick, Big Brother, and I don't think girls need to wear makeup to be beautiful.
For 3 points, I nominate Tim. I think the way he acted the other night was really childish, and I think it could have been dealt with in a more mature way.
Jasmine.
Yes.
You have 2 points remaining.
2 points, this is hard. I think she's a rocking girl. Goes to Michaela. She's a bit bossy. That's it, she's a bit bossy. I think she's stuck in her teacher ways.
For 4 points, I nominate Sharon.
I feel that she hasn't given herself to this experience whatsoever.
For 1 point, I nominate Michaela.
I just haven't connected with her on a sort of really personal level.
For 4 points, I'd like to nominate Jasmine. I don't understand her personality because 1 minute she's really, warm and friendly. Next minute she's really cut off from everyone else.
Michaela, you have 1 point remaining.
For 1 point, I'd like to nominate Tim. He is very self-centered. I just get tired of his constant look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me.
I nominate Michaela for 4 points. Basically because out of everybody in the house, she's the person I'm still struggling with the most. For 1 point, this is really hard because honestly, I get along well with everybody else, but 1 point goes to Tim. This is because out of everybody on the Safeway side, he made being in the halfway house the hardest.
For 3, I nominate Michaela. I think that she's a really strong-minded person, and she's been very assertive and can come across as bossy. 2 points, I nominate Tim. 2 days ago, I think it was, he had an altercation with Jade, not Jade, Jazz. And I just think the way he handled that situation, I was disappointed in him.
For 3 points, I'll put on personality for Sharon. Basically, because I think she hasn't shown a lot of empathy this week towards some of the girls in the house. For 2 points, I'd like to put down Heidi for strategic reasons. I think she's a lovely lady and she's got a lot of followers in the house. She's one of the chiefs, and I think she'd go a long way. And